Hello everyone, hopefully you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Bleach Brave Souls video, and in this one we're going to be showcasing the 100 million downloads Magic Society specials Äs Nödt. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 550 subscribers. I'm very close. Now with all that said, let us just go ahead and get into it. So as you can see, this Äs Nödt is a power unit with the Captain Killer Plus. I managed to pull 2 copies in my summon, so I will be showcasing him at 2 out of 5. His Soul Trader's normal attack damage plus 35%. As to why it says 37% here, I will explain that in a little bit. He's a ranged unit with paralysis on all of his attacks except his SA2 and 3. His SA2 is a boost and his SA3 is a debuff. Oh, excuse me, paralysis plus. Innate skills, sprinter, long reach, sharpshooter. The rest of his skills, normal attack damage plus 119% total. He has paralysis resistance. Flurry plus 1 is going to be plus 2 on Guild Quest finisher. Increased status element chance against Soul Reapers. Increased range damage 10% is going to be 30 on Guild Quest. Damage to paralyzed enemies 42%. Enhancer, poise, booster, increased kill effect 30% and is going to be 50 on Guild Quest. And so obviously, as you can see, this is a Guild Quest character, and as the reason to why his bruiser and like his paralysis resistance and his normal attack damage to paralyzed enemies are a bit higher than they would be is mostly because of the attribute power-up system here. If we come over here to attribute power-ups, you can just pretty much see the bonuses I can get here. I can get my characters to level 354. I'm getting an extra 250 attack focus here. My max lane slot levels can go up to 22. My max resistance levels can go up to level 12. And you can see here pretty much the bonus to existing innate skills, which I don't have any of those, but bonus to existing skills here, you can pretty much see right here where that extra 5% is coming from for paralysis. You can see the extra 2% berserker that I'm getting here, and the extra 2% to damage to paralyzed enemies is where I'm getting that. And let's see here, and the bonus to existing soul trait here, see it's a bruiser of an extra 2% here, so that's why it's like that. And if we actually come back in here, I believe since they added this in the most recent update, you can actually look, we come down to details here. It shows, it's a description of the skill. So if we go here to increase bruiser, yeah, the soul trait is 35, the attribute power up system is 4%, and then from his skills it's 80%. So this is where that total of 119% is. And then if we come down here to paralysis resistance, it can show you that too. Yeah, from the skills it's 100% base, and then attribute power ups 5%, so the total of 5%. And damage to paralyzed enemies, yeah, base is 40%, attribute power ups 2%, total 42%. So basically this helps shows you where all of your extra stats are coming from. I don't know if this is a bug or not, but they're not showing the description of enhancer or booster. Well, enhancer and booster just basically is going to increase the effectiveness of your SA2 basically. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So as for the build that we're going to use for this unit, I'm going to be using the golden chappy, and the hollow bait here. As for the character links, I choose to go with strong attack reduction and full stamina damage boost links, because full stamina damage boost is obviously really good, and then the strong attack reduction links will just be to help get your SA2 back faster, so you can just have that boost up more frequently. As for the bonus abilities, it's going to be full stamina damage boost, and then the plus 200 attack. And so that's pretty much it for the character, skills, the build, the attribute power up system, bonus abilities. Let's go ahead and jump into some content to see what this unit can do. Alright, so here we are in a solo inheritance trial here. There are currently no affiliation enemies in here, so he won't have the killer. If it was Soul Reaper enemies in here and like the bosses were captain, then obviously he would have killer too. But here is his Nas string. It is pretty cool. I do like it. You can kind of see that snake comes out and just shoots a few of those blasts, and I guess I don't know what you would call those. Well, I guess those, the 2 snakes are coming out. Anyway, there's that. So we can look at his strong attacks here, starting with his SA1. Now, normally I do put the details of the strong attacks somewhere on screen, but where I get my details from, the characters aren't even up on the website yet, so unfortunately I won't be able to put the details on the showcase videos. But when I do the rapid fire showcases, the details of their strong attacks will be on there. And so that was his SA2 there, which is the boost, and then his SA3, which is just debuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He is a NAD unit, so a ranged NAD unit. Ranged NAD units are always very, very good. I just hate to how they limited him to like only, I guess, flurry +2. I mean, he should be flurry. I mean, flurry +2 should honestly just be a base, and I really don't like how they give these units like an extra flurry or frenzy behind, like, I don't know, Guild Plus or something like that. As for the killer, I really don't mind it all that much because obviously, like, Guild Quest units, they do age out pretty fast since they just release Guild Quest units back to back to back. So like giving those units like the increased killer effect will just like keep older Guild Quest units to have some relevance. But like Flurry and Frenzy, no, I don't like that. So right now we only have Flurry +1, which is unfortunate. And we don't have killer advantage because you'll only really see his killer in Psychomon Guild Quest. And right now the Kenpachi epic grade is up right now. He's obviously captain, so if you take him in there, he'll be able to do a lot of damage. But then again, outside of Guild Quest, you are not getting the full strength of this unit. And I currently can't take him into Guild Quest right now because this Guild Quest isn't up. So unfortunately, I can't showcase him in the best form of content that he was made for. But overall, you can never go wrong with a ranged NAD unit. They're just still so good. I think the reason why they don't like to make ranged NAD units is because of the Sapui Joshiro and the 7th anniversary 1000-year Blood War Aizen. Those units just reigned dominant for so long, and they were just insanely good. It's just, yeah, I think that's why they don't make them. We can play the Soul Bomb animation here. Alright, so here we are back in another run. Yeah, since his Guild Quest isn't up right now, there's not much content I can take him in. I could take him in the co-op IT, but since its co-op IT is a lot weaker than what it used to be when I first started playing, it's honestly really just no point. I can take power units into the current epic raid, so I will go ahead and do that just to see how well he'll perform in there. Him being a ranged NAD unit and him actually being able to take advantage of his killer plus, I'm pretty sure he'll do great. So we can do that. We lost our full stand, so we can just pretty much take another look at him without his full stand. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. Not much else to go over about this unit. Just he's a Guild Quest unit. Guild Quest units are, you know, obviously good. I think I already talked about how I don't like Frenzy and Flurry being locked behind specific content like Guild Quest. But yeah, I guess the most recent update that we got for the game, it kind of shows they pretty much changed the power up menu screen around. I like it just a little bit, especially when you go into like the list view of the skills. It kind of basically shows you a description of the Alright, so here we are in the epic raid here. I just want to see how well this unit performs in here. I am going to be in here by myself, mostly because, well, if I could on a co-op IT by myself back when it was stronger, I wouldn't be doing so. But I mean, as you can see here, as long as we keep our full stand, we'll be great. I mean, just look at the damage we're doing. Yeah, the killer plus is really good. Also, not to mention just the damage bonus he is getting. So So if I don't get hit, like I did in the last showcase, we will finish it a lot faster. And obviously, when you have more Äs Nödts on the team, the damage will just be even more. You'll probably get like maybe sub 10-second clears or something if you're fast enough. It's always good to have at least a boost unit too in here. Well, he does have the booster shield, so I guess it wouldn't matter. Maybe some type of healer just to make sure if you lose your full down, you can just pretty much get it back. Oh, he's on his last bar of health. I'll play the soul bomb. Hit him with the debuff. Lost our fullest down. It's fine because he's pretty much dead anyway. Yeah, so right now this epic raid is going to be very easy. There are a lot of good characters that can clear it. So that was a brief showcase of the Magic Society Äs Nödt here. Overall, a really strong unit. Unfortunately, I couldn't take him into the content he was made for because his guild quest is currently not up. But I did take him into Epic Raid and he performed really well there. Even when I lost my full down towards the end, he was still doing a really good amount of damage. Overall, just a real solid guild quest unit. So that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.